Hi, this is Ana-Christina. So I am getting married in 2 months. We just picked the date last Thursday, and as you might imagine, I had a couple of mini meltdowns this weekend thinking about all the details because it's time, and it's the right time, and it's close in. This morning, as I was journaling, I went through what helped me. What helped me to disrupt the meltdown? What helped me to be able to come back to my peace and come back to my calm in the midst of having a whole bunch of commitments that have come up in the next 3 months, and they're all coming together. They're choices that I've made, and that's fine. And yet, even the choices that you make can lead to some overwhelm sometimes, can't they? And so let's get ourselves some tools to reduce the confusion and to reduce the stress. What I did when I started feeling that overwhelm, number one, is I took some deep, slow breaths. Use the tools that I teach. Number two, I reached out to some of my resources. So what looking at the tools does for me is I take some deep breaths, and then I use this tool that I want to share with you today. Let's think about the word decide. So when we look at the word decide and think of other words that end with that same suffix, we think about words like homicide, suicide, fratricide, genocide, pesticide. They all end in the same word, the same suffix, and yet decide seems like it's in a totally different group. Well, what if it wasn't? And in fact, it's not. When we look up the Latin roots of the word decide, it means to kill. Side means to kill. And even though it doesn't seem like it fits in with the others, let's look at how it does. So decide, to kill doubt, to kill the confusion, to kill the indecision, to kill all the other options that are clouding your thinking. So when you make a decision, it leads you to a lot of freedom, and it creates a more effortless move forward. When you're ready to move forward, when you're ready to take those steps, you make a decision and you move forward. It kills all that other yucky stuff. My clients ask me, how do I get to that decision? Well, here's one tool, and this is the tool I'm sharing with you. What I do is when I need to or want to make a decision, when I want to kill some of that doubt and confusion, I go and I make a list. So I get my paper and I make a list of all the things that are the most important to me. The most important things to me in a wedding are this. The most important things to me regarding the venue, regarding the details, regarding who's coming, regarding when it's going to happen, regarding if it's formal, informal. And then I take the most important things on that list and I sit with it for a moment and I say, what's the most important thing? What's the most important thing? And why? And what will that lead to? And for me, this whole list distilled down to simple and elegant. What does that do for me? That creates this umbrella, that creates the situation where every other decision will spill from that. And that overarching idea of simple and elegant. And then when I go to make decisions about all these details, all these options that I have, all I need to ask is it simple and elegant? And if it's not, we throw out that option or we retool the option so that it does become simple and elegant. Telling you what, this tool will reduce your stress. It will keep you from having that mini meltdown. You need to take, just that slow, deep breath, get yourself grounded and centered for a moment, make that list, and then pick the most important thing. What's the most important thing right now? And that then becomes your target. That's what you head for. If you want somebody to bounce your ideas off of when you are ready to make those changes, you're always welcome to give me a PM on Facebook. You're always welcome to email me, give me a call. We'll spend a few minutes on the phone and help you get clear on those decisions that you've been meaning to make. We'll help you get clear on the steps that you want to take to be able to move forward and get unstuck. This is Ana-Christina. Be strong, be confident, be radically resilient. Thank you.